Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. Yo soy Angie.
And I'm Jason.
Welcome to
70%
70% Spanglish.
Yeah, this is a new channel for us. We're getting used to the intros and everything, so bear with us.
Sí, un poco mejor.
Yeah. In the last video, we talked about what we like about Queretaro, why we both chose to move to Queretaro independently. We weren't together at that time. You moved here 8 years ago. I've been here for a couple of years now. Of course, no place is perfect, and Queretaro, like every other place, has its problems as well.
Yeah, some situations. Yeah, what do you think?
So, I'm a foreigner, and so it's always bad to talk about another place in a bad way. And I know this is not typical for people of Mexico to also talk badly about their home, right?
See, probably not badly. I think that only it's important to recognize
See,
both sides of living and things that happens all the time in all the countries. So I think that we have some situations that are not so good.
yeah, and especially for people who might be thinking of moving here, the same, often you tell me that when I talk about Canada, you say, we never hear about this, that we think of Canada is a perfect place.
Sí.
So we don't want to, we want to share our life and experiences here in Querétaro and in Mexico, but we want to be honest as well.
Yes, sí, I think. And what do you think? Which is the most?
There's a few things that I don't like about Querétaro. One of them probably is the worst, and I would say it's the traffic.
Yeah, sure. Sí. Very traffic. Of course, the good thing for us is that we are working in the house most of the time, so it's not frequently that we need to go out. But it's very known, no, that the traffic is terrible, but also the traffic accidents. We have a lot here, probably more than Mexico City. So for me, it was crazy coming here, trying to find, because it's a really nice place, quiet, but every day you have many traffic accidents. So and also how the routes and the ways are built or something.
Yeah, engineered.
The engineer is not so good, but it's difficult. It's difficult to drive here. No, also coming from Mexico, because many people don't like to drive in Mexico. So I drive in Mexico very well, but here I'm always precaution driving, because I know that people are not driving well. That's the situation. No?
Yeah. Sí. Yo también. For me, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Canadians are the most aggressive drivers. Americans are, unfortunately, because I'm not one of them, unfortunately, the best drivers. And Mexicans are the worst drivers. And this is just my observation. The thing is, in Mexico, driver's education, driver's training is available, but it's not required. And I think a lot of people don't do it, don't access it as well. So the drivers are, they're inexperienced. You can go and get your driver's license easy.
Sí, no test or something most of the time, no? So it's bad because you really don't know who's driving there. Is prepared or not to drive.
Yeah.
Only have a license, but it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
See.
That's right. And so it's a bad combination where, like Angie said, the roads are engineered badly, like no future planning in Querétaro. So there are a lot of places where you enter into the main routes, the main highways, and you enter in on one side, and there will be another entrance, like from a return from the other direction at the same place, and then just after where you turn off. So you have cars crossing 3 lanes to get to the other side in both directions with traffic going straight through. And this is common. This is in many places.
Yes, and probably the most difficult problem is the people. Because could be the engineer bad or something, but we are driving.
Right.
So they are not conscious about driving well, respecting the speed or the distance or no.
Right.
This is a bad problem.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely the worst thing in Querétaro is the traffic. Is there anything else that you don't like about Querétaro?
I think that everything is okay, but probably some of that. We have a really great restaurants here. We have a really good food, but people coming from Mexico City, we are always saying something bad about food because in Mexico City, I think that one of the most uh, important things there is the food. We have amazing food in each part, in the street, in the restaurants, everywhere is a good food in Mexico City, but not here. It's difficult. We have many good places that now we like to go
Mhm.
there, and we enjoy the food, but it's a little more difficult. I don't know your experience because you are coming from other country. For me, the difference between Mexico City and Querétaro, but I don't know you coming from Canada.
Yeah, so the food is definitely not why I moved to Querétaro. Like you're saying, that we have found good restaurants. To access other good restaurants, you need to really find them and be willing to go to them, travel to them. Like there's some beautiful haciendas,
Sí,
right? We've been to several
sí,
that are fantastic. Barbacoa, um, my favorite barbacoa is in Centro, but
sí,
there's also another that is a bit further. It would take 20 minutes or 30 minutes to drive to, but good food if you're willing to
yes.
travel.
Sí, sí, not near. It's very difficult. Very difficult. I think that is changing a little. Now people are coming from other states also, Oaxaca, Puebla. They are bringing some delicious food also, but you need to find it. See,
See,
that's the other thing. I really don't think that could be another thing that I don't like from Querétaro. The most is good for me. It's great for me.
yeah,
A good life here.
yeah,
See.
yeah.
What do you think? Do you have another thing?
I do have two other things. And I kind of understand why you might not have the problem with these as well. But the third thing would be the pollution. That Querétaro does have pollution, air quality. So often I will check the air quality, and the air quality will be listed as poor quality. And I say I understand why you might not see this because you're from Ciudad de Mexico, and so the air quality here is probably much better.
See, many contamination there. Probably here is starting the same because now we have a lot of cars, and it's changing. No, but no, I don't feel that. No.
Yeah, yeah, and I think so I also think that with the pollution, of course it's not only air pollution, but mostly it's the air quality. There's a problem, and it's that Querétaro is in the mountains, and the town center, Centro, is down in the valley.
Yes.
And so
See.
this is where most of the traffic is, and so it just kind of sits down in
See,
there.
just there.
Yeah. We live up on the mountain, and I think our air quality is probably a bit better, and I hope anyway that we often have the wind blowing through.
Sí,
So hopefully it's blowing
sí, sí,
blow
exacto.
the bad air back to
Sí.
Centro.
Sí,
No say.
sí.
One thing that I also think about is not just the air quality, but something that I don't like, and I don't like saying this because this is my home, but it's not my city. But the Riviera Verde in El Centro, there's a river that runs on the edge of Centro on Avenido Universidad.
Universidades.
And it's gross, it's dirty, it smells and looks gross, and you see garbage in it. And I don't like that. I think, Querétaro is a beautiful city, UNESCO,
Yes, yeah, recognized like a
right?
patrimonio de la humanidad. Sí,
Right?
Querétaro.
And I think you have this water feature that goes through town.
Sí,
But of course, the rainwater flows into it, and so it's just dirty from the city. But I think they need to do something to clean that up because there's
Yes.
other very beautiful cities. Querétaro is a beautiful city. There's other beautiful cities, that have water. Monterrey has a river that, you know, that they clean, that it looks nice. You can walk there and enjoy it. In the U.S., San Antonio also has a very beautiful. So there's no reason why Querétaro couldn't do this and make it nice and pretty. So the last thing that I would say, and this is only just because I'm from Canada and I'm lucky that Canada has so much beauty and nature, is it's just a little difficult to access serenity and nature here. You know, in the summers in Canada, I like to get out and do canoe tripping, or recently started sailing. I like to be out with nature. And Querétaro, you can access nature, but within the city, you're always going to have other people and probably also have the sound of traffic when you're there. And then to travel to some of the really incredible, beautiful places that we've been to, often there will also be people because people travel to see it, so you won't be alone. You know, the benefit is that these are beautiful places and you still get to experience that.
Yes, you only need to drive. And also here in Querétaro, we are not near, but yes, you need to drive 2, 3, or 4 hours to get there. And it's amazing. But yes, it's different. I think, and I understand because you grow up in Canada, now with this amazing forest and lakes, and now yes, it's very different. But you can have this access or live in some other places near the nature. No, we are living. I think that here we are living in a really good place because we are not in Centro, not in these areas with many buildings. So we have just a mix, so we can have a little of that, but it's different, no? Just an opening area with more nature.
Yeah, I would just say don't move to Querétaro if you want to live in an area that's surrounded by nature. It's a city, and cities will be what cities are.
Yes, we have nature.
We have a golf course. There's nature as well. It's a pretty spot.
It's a pretty spot.
City. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, those are the things that I don't like about Querétaro. We did make the video about what we love and why we chose to live here. So if you want to check that out, there are more reasons to move here than there are not.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, but like we said, there's nowhere is perfect, and so we need to balance it out.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.